just start up. This is a 1971 Beauville Chevy G20 camper. It's going to be soon camper van. We're going to put a top on it, but we've made some changes and put an LS conversion in there. And also too, like, the fun part is we have actually independent front suspension, which I'll show you some of the details at on another video. So it is not a single axle in front. These move independently, just as your standard Yukon and Tahoe would. So I'll take you a little walk through around here and some of the stuff that we've done. But again, in further videos, I'll show you some details of things that we've actually done a little bit more along the way. I didn't document them all via video. So here's our new LS, our cold air intake, brand new radiator, Champion radiator. Okay, and so around the back side here, we actually had, this came with the windows, were pop-out windows and such. We had to get them replaced and get some junk air windows as well. The back ones were actually, we made these pop-out windows. They were previously just static windows that did not open. Most of the work here, the welding work, has actually been done by a friend of mine, Alchemark Creations. You can find them on Instagram. Okay, so you see that the customized bumper as well, and we put a tow hitch on it. We have a brand new 33-gallon gas tank, as well as modernized suspension from the early 2000 Yukon or Tahoe. We have our exhaust here. This is a MagnaFlow Delta 40 series that we might just change out. It's a little bit too loud for me. This is, again, four-wheel drive. You can see the transfer case right there. Customize cross members to support everything up. And you can see the independent front suspension there too. Again, I'll show some more details on where we put these coilovers and the brackets and as they were welded and so on later in a different video. Here's our interior. This dash came with it. It was a little beat up. We did make some. We actually made some repairs on some of the plastic here. We committed to cutting out this section here to put some lavaliers for a modernized AC. This is from Old Man Air. You can see back there it's running into the engine bay. Here's the rest of those Old Man Air dials. And even the dashboard here, we took these gauges apart. They were repainted. We used some hobby paint. There is a check engine light there. And this is a steering wheel I love from Classic Industries. I forget actually the brand of steering column, but we actually did it twice. The first one we didn't really like. It wasn't sturdy enough, so we did a more it was a US based company, and so I can supply some links if you guys are really wanting to check that out. Here's the back of it. So we've removed it. It came with actually a seat back there, and you can see by some of the older videos, or the older videos that I've done, what the quality was in here, and it was a little rusted out. It was a lot of surface rust. That back corner over there, you'll see some videos of where I've documented where we've actually cut that last column out and we've replaced it because that was actually scaled rust. These are extruded aluminum that I bought online and created. This is a bed with some, you can see this right here. We got some things ready for camping. This is actually the wheel well. The wheel well is now, it's way out here because we actually have a cross member, which I'll show at the end of the video, which now links these two sides together just for sturdiness, because this was a unibody vehicle, and it needed a little bit more support because the body is blended in the frame. I'm still working on some electrical. This is our dash, or sorry, our fuse box here. Okay, you can see I didn't do anything with it yet. We're gonna have a shore charger that I'm gonna put it all below it. This is our battery. I've just isolated it so no one bumps into it. But we got some nice modernized seat belts. And what else can I show you here? Well, there's our floor. Our flooring has, I'll show you what we did with the flooring here. So I put some closed cell foam down here just to create a little bit of an air barrier. I've sealed this wood as well. This was a 1/2-inch ply birch, I believe. And I've insulated the locations here too. You can see that's you know, reflective barrier. Underneath it is some 3M Thinsulate, and I've done, as you can see over there, stuff to deaden some sound, because it can be kind of loud if you have that Delta 4 40 series underneath it with by Magnaflow. These window seals, you see those little snap brackets, you can actually get those. They're like 3M snap brackets. I'm planning on doing the outer edge of it nicer. It's obviously not nice at the moment, but I'm still a work in progress there with my sewing kit. And the top here, this is obviously very you know, off-putting, but right now it's making it so no rust falls on us when we actually sleep in here. I do have some cushions, but you can see this rest up here because this vehicle's been around for a long time. So we're gonna cut this thing off and put a high top on it that I already have available for it too. So let me show you around the back here. We got our customized bumper again. Thanks, Alcomark Creations. And so that's all my parts I'm still working on. But as you can see back here, so there's our cross member that goes into, that's our wheel well now, which has been extended from the original wheel well. So that was, again, to deepen it. We have some bigger tires than the standard, which are going to be in here. These are, what size do we have here? Right there. Here's all of our fabricated work done by Alcomark. So pretty. 33-gallon tank, if I didn't say it already. Here's all the under components here. When we reassembled this, we actually took a lot of the we just replaced a lot of the rubber in the parts. There was the donor vehicle that we had a lot of wear to it, so it wasn't really something we wanted to proceed with. So instead, we did a bunch of the new suspension components while it was completely open. All right, guys, I hope you enjoy, and watch for more videos that I'm gonna have on what we've done with this vehicle, because I think you're gonna be surprised.